Welcome to our channel, where we turn complex finance concepts into simple, actionable insights to help you achieve financial freedom. Today, we're diving into Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman, a groundbreaking book that explores the way our minds work and how we make decisions. While this book delves into the intricacies of human psychology, its principles can significantly impact your personal finance journey. Let's explore how understanding our thinking processes can help solve personal finance problems and transform your financial life. Imagine if you could make better financial decisions just by understanding how your brain works. What if you could avoid common pitfalls and take control of your financial future? In Thinking Fast and Slow, Kahneman reveals the two systems of thought that drive our decisions: the fast, intuitive system 1 and the slow, deliberate system 2. By learning to recognize when each system is in control, you can improve your financial choices. To start, let's understand the two systems. System 1 is automatic, quick, and operates with little effort. It's what we use when we make snap judgments or rely on gut feelings. System 2, on the other hand, is slow, analytical, and requires conscious effort. It's what we engage when solving complex problems or making deliberate decisions. Both systems are essential, but they can sometimes lead us astray in financial matters. Consider the concept of loss aversion, a key idea in Kahneman's work. Loss aversion means that we feel the pain of losing money more intensely than the pleasure of gaining the same amount. This can lead to irrational financial decisions, such as holding on to losing investments for too long or selling winning ones too quickly. To counteract loss aversion, try to make decisions using System 2. When faced with a financial choice, take a step back and analyze the situation objectively. Ask yourself if your decision is based on fear of loss or a rational assessment of the situation. This approach can help you make more balanced and effective financial decisions. Another important concept from the book is the anchoring effect. Anchoring occurs when we rely too heavily on the first piece of information we receive, even if it's irrelevant. In personal finance, this might mean sticking to an initial investment amount or budget without considering changes in circumstances. To avoid anchoring, always question your initial assumptions. If you're making a budget, revisit your numbers regularly to ensure they still make sense. If you're investing, don't let the initial price you paid influence your decisions about when to buy or sell. By being aware of anchoring, you can make more flexible and informed financial choices. Kahneman also discusses the availability heuristic, where we judge the likelihood of events based on how easily we can recall similar instances. This can lead to skewed perceptions of risk in personal finance. For example, after hearing about stock market crashes, you might overestimate the risk of investing and shy away from potentially profitable opportunities. To combat the availability heuristic, rely on data and research rather than anecdotal evidence. Look at long-term market trends and historical data to inform your investment decisions. This method provides a more accurate picture of risk and helps you make decisions based on facts rather than fear. The concept of overconfidence is another critical lesson from Thinking Fast and Slow. Overconfidence can lead us to overestimate our knowledge and abilities, resulting in poor financial decisions. This is especially true in investing, where overconfidence can cause us to take excessive risks or ignore expert advice. To mitigate overconfidence, always seek second opinions and challenge your assumptions. Consult with financial advisors or trusted friends who can provide a different perspective. Diversify your investments to spread risk and avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. By staying humble and open to feedback, you can make more prudent financial choices. Kahneman also explores the idea of framing effects, which refers to how different presentations of the same information can influence our decisions. In personal finance, the way options are framed can significantly impact your choices. For instance, being presented with a savings plan as a way to avoid future debt can be more motivating than simply seeing it as a way to save money. To use framing to your advantage, reframe your financial goals in a positive light. Instead of thinking about saving as a sacrifice, view it as an investment in your future freedom. This positive framing can make it easier to stick to your financial plans and stay motivated. The concept of mental accounting is another valuable insight from the book. Mental accounting refers to the tendency to categorize money into different accounts based on its source or intended use, even if this leads to irrational behavior. For example, you might treat a tax refund differently from your regular income, spending it more freely even though it's still your money. To avoid the pitfalls of mental accounting, treat all your money equally, regardless of its source. Create a unified budget that encompasses all your income and expenses, and prioritize your financial goals based on overall needs and priorities. This holistic approach can help you manage your money more effectively. Another important lesson from Thinking Fast and Slow is the impact of cognitive biases on our financial decisions. Cognitive biases are systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. They can lead us to make irrational financial choices that are not in our best interest. For example, the hindsight bias can make us believe that we predicted an event after it has already happened, leading to overconfidence in our future predictions. To combat this, keep a financial journal to track your decisions and the reasons behind them. Reviewing your past decisions can provide valuable insights and help you avoid repeating the same mistakes. The concept of the planning fallacy is also relevant to personal finance. The planning fallacy refers to our tendency to underestimate the time, costs, and risks of future actions while overestimating the benefits. This can lead to unrealistic financial goals and plans. To counter the planning fallacy, always build in a buffer for unexpected expenses and delays. Be realistic about what you can achieve within a given time frame and adjust your plans as needed. This practical approach helps you stay on track and avoid disappointment. Thinking fast and slow also highlights the importance of taking a long-term perspective in decision-making. Short-term thinking can lead to impulsive decisions that undermine your financial goals. Instead, focus on the long-term impact of your choices and how they align with your overall financial objectives. For example, when making investment decisions, consider the long-term potential of your investments rather than short-term fluctuations. This approach can help you stay calm during market volatility and make decisions that support your long-term financial success. In conclusion, Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman offers invaluable insights into how our minds work and how we make decisions. By understanding and applying the principles of System 1 and System 2 thinking, loss aversion, anchoring, availability heuristic, overconfidence, framing effects, mental accounting, cognitive biases, planning fallacy, and long-term perspective, you can make better financial decisions and achieve your personal finance goals. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this summary and found it helpful for your personal finance journey, please subscribe and like for more insights and tips on mastering personal finance. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Start now and make every step count.